Well, apparently it does plonk me right exactly here where I exited last time. That's good. Not really. Hi and welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia, Machine for Pigs with Antroid. This time in black and white, well, only the webcam footage. But still. And I am here, and I hear that guy, and I'm slightly scared. Damn it, get out of here before he comes back. Phew. Okay, I'm not certain if me holding my lantern out is going to make him more alert to my presence. I don't really want to be where he was. Oh shit! It loops around here. Didn't notice that last time. Oh well. It's going to just stand there. I love these new headphones because I actually hear the direction the sound is coming from. So yep, I can kinda tell where the monster is. Okay, I hope he's not going to see me like this. Where is it? Okay, let's watch it come back and see which direction he goes, so we can trick him, because I don't really want to go there while he's right there. Yeah? Okay, he can't see me apparently, so that's cool. And let's keep it that way. This is kind of a stealth game, I guess, in a way. Ah, shit. Fuck. Sounds everywhere. Where am I and how do I get where I need to be? Shit. Fuck. I don't know where I am. Okay, I guess maybe I'm hidden. That was a bit lucky. Unless he goes right here, in which case I'm fucked. I think he's walking away. Oh, a door. Nothing here to miss. Alright, a door is good. Especially if it's a scene transition like this. Because it means he can't follow me through. Okay, I don't know what this is talking about. I decided that I'm not going to keep reading all this stuff out loud. I'm just going to read it for myself. Hopefully it'll be quicker. I don't know if I should cut out these 5 seconds that I spent on reading stuff. We'll see afterwards in editing. Oh. Let's see if it clips through the floor again. Nope, doesn't. Well, that's refreshing, I guess. And we are outside again, I suppose. Yeah, there's the outside. Thought so. Another fuel pump. I'm going to remember you're here, son of a bitch. Another pig mask. Ta-dam pam pam, ta-dam pam pam. Ah, this music is nice. I'm guessing there aren't any pigs out here in the open. Did the trucks really look like this at some point in time in the past? The cabin especially looks really funky.
Water in the sewers. Always the water. water and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
Someone is losing his mind. Like Moses, you think too much of yourself. Oh, there's an unread note here. Hellish portal. My bedlam. I guess that's about that one hole that we opened in the church last time. Although, you have to admit, even though the word portal still has the architectural meaning to this day, when you hear a hellish portal you think only one thing, and that is doom. And nothing else. I'm wondering why my guy remembers stuff in that guy's voice. Could have heard it from him, I guess, or maybe there is some ground under my theory that maybe I'm playing as the exact same guy, only he's kind of slightly meek and weak and, I don't know, chilled out, so his voice a bit different. But I am from watching the last from watching the last video in post for editing, I kinda thought for a second that my guy sounds slightly like the phone voice, only a bit calmer. I don't know. This is cool. The sound work is kinda cool. I walk in and how everything changes, it just makes it feel cozy and whatnot. That's immersive. Aha! Damn it, I cannot lean left and right, but still. Clipping! Camera! Horrible! Oh, there's a recording here, let's listen to it.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government.
Government.
Pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
This guy seems passionate. Don't really recognize it. Should probably be the same phone voice, but he sounds, I guess, slightly different because he's so emotional. Also, I wonder why is the chair the only thing that I can actually pick up, even though the bottles seem to be affected by physics also. Oh well. This game is weirdly selective with what I can interact with. And this rope is hanging in the air. Immersion ruined forever. Okay, this is starting to get spooky. Here I can really believe that there's going to be monsters again, and I don't really want that to be true. Ah! They know that I'm afraid now of my lamp flickering. Flickering. And they're using it against me. Clever bastards. Or maybe there is really a monster here and I'm just fucked completely. Oh, this is disgusting. No, this is completely disgusting. Just everything clips through everything. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Oh no, I saw someone around there. I guess it was a scripted pig again. I really wish I could forget about all my understanding of how games work. With a scripted, non-scripted, monster, so I could be scared by a scripted pig running across. But I guess that's not to be. Although if it triggers my lantern flickering, it's already effective. It's a scaring tool. It's kind of reminding me of the radio in Silent Hill. Jesus. Where... Ooh. Where it would alert you to the presence of monsters nearby, and I could never decide if it was making it more scary or less scary, because on one hand monsters cannot jump out at you completely unexpectedly that way. What the fuck is happening? Oh, there's legit people. Get me out of here, I don't want to be here, screw my children. Jesus. But on the other hand, the fact that you know when there's monsters is also scary, because you don't want monsters to be there. And they kind of intimidate you with their presence. Let's listen to the phone.
Hear me, Mantis. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
Okay, I'm getting intrigued again. Loving how they're calling people product. Or is it pigs? I don't know. Sand product. Ew. Okay, this is lovely. And yeah, I believe I'm going to slightly cut through these parts when I read, leaving only my reactions to stuff. Okay, good thing I noticed this stairway now, so you didn't miss the phone and the note and whatnot. I'm not sure I like that I read that note, but I guess it adds to the immersion. I don't want to go down here again. Well, someone's being slightly mad down there. Yeah. Oh. This is suddenly going to close behind me as soon as I cross, and they're going to drop pigs on me. Also, why does he stand up all the time when I walk and crouch? That's kinda dumb. I don't press C again to make him stand up, he just stands up when I move. That's kinda stupid. Yeah. I knew it! Oh, it's burning in here. I'm surprised he can actually touch the furnace. I would think it should be really hot. Okay, I'm assuming that maybe there is a... Oh. I seem to remember some puzzle about shoving coal into furnaces in one of the penumbras. But it already has 2 lamps, maybe it's enough. Okay. So I'll remember that there is some coal here. Hopefully they won't make me run back here for it and just throw some near if I need other furnaces. Okay, you know these sounds at the same time they are scary, and still I know that they probably don't mean anything. Oh, joy. Numbers, so furnace 3 I guess isn't working. And was that furnace 6 isn't working either. Vents. Wonderful. Ew. Wow, that's simply marvelous. They're using fart power, I guess, for their benefit. Ah, this is 4 and it works. And this is 3 and it doesn't. Alright. I understand. Also, there's something in the middle here. Oh. Stop! No, they're not. And even if they are, I'm not really sure I want to be doing this. Because if I turn everything on in here, it's going to probably alert some monsters. But I'm sure the game is going to... Wow, thanks. The game is going to force me to do this anyway. It would be cool if I had the choice to find some difficult, sneaky way, or... Mandus Processing Company. Oh, so wait, I was called Mandus by that guy, so but it is mine. But that guy is the... What? Okay, so I really start thinking that I am Mandus, and Mandus is the voice phone also, because I am looking for my children, I have all these diaries, I am called Mandus by that guy, but he's probably... Yeah, that's probably recordings he left for himself. Although now I'm curious about that one note, if you remember, about Jack and his kids. Yeah, I hope I can find it. Because, what was that all about? I kind of forgot that note. Oh, maybe Jack is like a genetic engineer or something, and his sons are these creations. Kinda sounds like that. So yeah, I think I am Mandus, and I'm the same person that built this whole thing. Okay, 6, and there is no coal in sight. Except for this piece. Damn it. Actually, is one enough? It's big enough, I think it should be kind of... Nope. Damn it. Okay, gonna go... Hopefully there's a bit of coal near 5. No? Oh, thank you. Wonderful, tastic. Yeah. Every time I do something, I'm slightly afraid that monsters are going to appear. Fires are stoked, assuming the same architect, blah blah blah. I wonder who is this architect? Okay, I guess I pull the levers now. I hardly moved my mouse. Mouse. Okay, I'm not really comfortable doing this at all, and my head itches under these headphones. They're really heavy, by the way. My skull hurts. Oh crap! Yeah, now everything's going to move and scare me. Oh, shut up! Well, since he was running already, I assume he's a bit of a scripted dude, but still. Fuck, my lamp still flickers. And now what? Fuck you all. Ah! Close! Now I want you to close. Damn it. Okay, I'm guessing I'm safe for now. But I'm not enjoying all these sounds because I won't be able to hear any footsteps over them. Oh, I can hide here if I have to. That's good to know. I don't really want to go down anymore or proceed there because there's probably going to be someone down there. Yeah, another one of these, and this is certainly going to lower behind me as well. Ah, I knew it. Damn it. Okay, I can't hear anything, everything's moving. I even see a bit of my own reflection in the monitor right now, and it scares me also. I guess at least there's enough crates to hide behind should I need to. I hope these monsters are not as smart as they could be. Ah! Yeah. Shit, where is it? Fuck. Behind me, let's just run. This was a bad decision. This was a really bad decision. But I think he didn't really catch me. It seems like they don't immediately notice me even if they start screaming. Maybe they just get a bit alerted. But I don't want to sit here and wait for him to come. I'll brave it. No. Ah, shit. This is a really stupid spot for me. Ah. No. Okay, I think he knows about me now. Yep. Fuck it. Running. Fuck off. I hope there's only one. I can't even hear if action music is playing over this noise. I gotta hand it to them, this is an effective setup. What with the noise and a lot of moving parts, yeah. Okay, hopefully I lost that guy. Where should I go? There seems to be something lit up there. And also there. I think I'm going there. It seems a bit farther. No, don't get stuck now. No, 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 no. Okay, this gets my attention. Okay, I'm in a slightly more quiet place. Let's go behind. Shit, this is a terrible idea. Dude, I'm not here. I think it's another one. Shit. Oh! Haha! This looks like... Yeah. Phew! Now, can you imagine how long I could have looked for this little place if I didn't stumble upon it luckily like that? Whew! Well, that was tense. I really hope I don't have like the emotionless poker face this whole time, because I really wanna be able to adequately express how I'm feeling about this, and I'm feeling pretty freaking tense right now. Ah, yes, it's good that he's actually remembering what he heard over the phone, because I forgot completely. Bilge pumps, I still don't know what the bilge pumps are. Ignore the Okay, this is kinda strange. Why would he try and ignore the noises if he already saw multiple times what makes the noises? How can you ignore that? Okay, this would be a really good place for something really scary and unique to this. If I didn't expect this game studio to be on a tight budget, I would have expected some unique monster just made for this area. I don't know, something just gives me the feeling that there could be like some kind of worm. Wasn't there? Yeah, there totally was a worm in one of the penumbras. That was fucking scary to look at. Compound X? Sounds like something from Superman comic or something from the 60s. Okay, why is it slightly going blue? There's some weird color correction. Is there like a freezer here or outside? There's nothing. Sure. Maybe it's a glitch. Ooh. Wait, so they're using corpses now? Hmm. Wait. Oh, orb! I guess there's connection to Amnesia 1 after all. Good thing I know this story from Amnesia 1, sort of. Great uncle. Is your great uncle Alexander or Daniel? I don't know. So it can be done, blah blah blah. So wait, kinda makes it sound like he doesn't know what these pig creatures are. But he didn't, I mean, didn't he make them? Or is it Jack that made them? I don't know. I think it's pointless to make guesses so far. I don't really have enough information. I'd best just remember everything I've read and heard so far. Okay, there could definitely be a pig just running at me from there in the darkness. But you know what, I'll be honest here, while I am tense as heck, I'm not really as esoterically scared as I was last time when the first pig came out of the darkness, because that was a moment where I forgot when I was... oh shit. I forgot that I was in a game, actually, and that felt like it was happening to the real me. But now I'm slightly familiar with those guys and treat them as a purely gameplay element. Kinda like, you know, the expansion to Doom 3 with the gravity gun ripoff. That was the thing that made me play ball with all the monsters instead of fighting them, because I would catch their fireballs and throw it back at them. And it made all the monsters feel really friendly, like just my pals who came out to play ball with me instead of scary demons and whatnot. Nope. And I think this is kinda happens, well, once you know how monsters work in a game, even if it's a horror game. If monsters are easy to avoid if you know how to do it, they become kind of stale, doesn't have the same effect anymore. But I guess the monsters have to be pretty much dumb enough to give you a chance to survive if one notices you, because otherwise it would be really frustrating to reload all the time. It would be like a forced ghosting of a Thief or a Dishonored game, where no one can ever see you, or else you have no chance. Well, I mean, you have chance in those games, but if it was a horror game and the monster was strong enough, but then it would probably still be scary even after all the time. Really, I'm starting to think that the only good horror games can be procedurally generated and random. So I guess roguelikes are probably the scariest game genre. Because then you would have opportunity to screw yourself over, as I'm always saying, games should leave more chance for the player to do something really stupid, like get into an elevator like this in a horror game. Now this isn't really scary, because I know that I was forced to get here and the game isn't going to kill me midway. Of course they could throw like a QTA at me, but this game doesn't have QTAs, I don't think. Jesus, that's loud. So if I had the choice and I chose to get into such a stupid little dumb waiter, that would be a good punishment for a stupidity and lack of gender savviness, or however that's pronounced. So I would just fall and die. But here I know that I'm completely safe. I could be in a completely undesirable environment right now, but still. Yeah, and I think I am. But still, this is why I think horror games should move on to being procedurally generated as opposed to scripted.
Quickly, Mantis, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to rise.
Would I lie to me? I don't know. Okay. Ew. Brandenburg confusion Vitea. Oh. I guess it is probably using some results of the Alexander's experiments from Amnesia 1 or something. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, yes, it's probably the chair, the one movable object in this game. And some wonderful jewels. Okay, so yeah, that note said something about... I assume they're making like, well, the pigs obviously, these things. But it's like a Frankenstein monster, only they treat the issues more realistically, in that just sewing them together wouldn't make them work, and they need some sort of solution to make the different body parts work together as one organism. And that's kinda creepy, to be honest. And I'm normally not creeped out by fiction like that, that just the how it was written about them falling apart or something like that was really, I don't know, unpleasant. The thing is clipping through the lock. Choice of a oh, just as I was what I was asking for earlier. Sabotage. Oh, this is probably from the falling dumbwaiter thing. But you know, I really hope to avoid. I really hope there is a choice for me for a sneaky approach, because I suspect that if I break open this lock somehow, it's going to be loud. And once again, I say, if there is a choice, this approach will probably alert more monsters to my presence. So I'm going to look for maybe some ventilation to crawl through or some other way. Wow, I shouldn't have thrown this chair. Now I'm going to get stuck on it. Hey, I wanted to add some last thing to my idea about the procedurally generated horror games. Apparently, pathfinding still, I don't know. I watched the trailer for, like, the technology trailer for Assassin's Creed 4, and one of the features was the I don't remember how it's called, something like procedural nav mesh or something. Nav mesh is what AI uses to navigate around levels in these games, and if they only just thought of a way to do a procedural dynamic nav mesh, then it doesn't bode well for my idea, because it would require something more elaborate than, you know, the SCP thing game, where one of the monsters will just fly through every surface straight at you and another will just placed in the corners. So it didn't require pathfinding. But for a proper horror game with monsters that lurk around and look for you, I'm not sure. Well, probably it's, I don't know, it sounds like it shouldn't be too hard. But I mean, I looked in Unity, and Unity can't have dynamic nav meshes. I don't know if UDK can do it. Okay, volatile buster. I really don't want to make a bomb here to make a lot of sound and noise and ruckus. Oh well. Also gonna turn off some of the lamps. But yeah, I think the best horror game would be randomized, where it wouldn't be frustrating to die all the time if you get found out. Because if you die and restart, you would get like a new level, a new environment. Well, pretty much like a roguelike, I guess. Or some of them at least. Okay, seems... Is it one of these places, like in Amnesia 1, where I go to two separate locations, get scared shitless in each of them, but then I turn here and safely proceed to the... wherever I need to go next? Holding... Oh no, fuck you, I'm not going to holding pens. Low temperature storage, this sounds more appealing. Less unappealing, I should say. And fuck, I forgot to check the time again. Someday I'll remember to do that. Also, I keep staring not in the camera but to the left because there's a lamp. God, well, this is scripted, I hope. Yeah, because I thought maybe this light on the camera would help with my problem of being lit in the face but not lit in the room. That was a terrible turn of phrase, but it didn't. I should just actually turn it off right now. Bear with me, please. Yep, there we go. Now I can look direct into your eyes and not slightly to the left. Wow, so many pipes. Fuck is this? Kinda reminds me of the film The Shadow. They have like a postal system like this. Do I send a message to someone? Help me, Shadow! I know what, I would abandon the fuck out of my kids at this point. I really wouldn't go so deep into such a place with monsters and whatnot, just for two stupid children which I'm not even sure exist. Oh, a warning. Thanks, man. Go. Ew. So I guess this is how it feels to be made into a Frankenstein monster on the fly. Yo, so too much information there at the end. Oh, this looks remarkably like something that I should put in here and maybe send on its way. Oh, yep. There we go, friend. Let's get out of here. Was there always a door? Yeah, damn it. Kinda seems like this is not the way I came, but... Wasn't really paying attention. No, this is fucking scary now. Da. No. I can somewhat see without my lamp. No, fuck that. So I guess these are the fart suckers. The vents. Would be a good jump scare if something. Actually, you know what? I think it's based on an idea I have for my Doom WOD. Actually, I think that it would be like 1,000 times scarier if there was not a jump scare. Well, there wasn't a jump scare, I know, but just consider the possibility if there was a jump scare here. If there was just like a face or something moving slightly that you could only see if you look really closely and come close to the vent, and you see there's like something really strange and creepy and nonsensical sitting there and looking back at you. That's the scariest shit. Like the ending of that one manga comic about the cracks in the mountain and people get stuck in there and go through and come out. The DDR, you know what I'm talking about. Something of the Niagara Fault or Miyagara or whatever. What? Oh shit! Did I really just spawn someone behind me? Ah! Yes, I guess they did. Ah! Oh, did I really manage to close this door like that? Behind my back? Wow, that was lucky. But how can the monster not open this door now? That's kinda dumb. Oh, I saw a little science effect there. It was slightly noisy and darker, and then boom, it went bright. That's not just the quality of my video. That's actually happening in the game. Ah, well, thankfully the door doesn't open anymore. But I don't even remember there being a door here. But whatever. Yeah, this is the yeah, definitely. But even in Amnesia 1, you could close a door like this without any locks or even just handles to, I don't know, require the lowest possible intelligence to manipulate. You can close such a door behind you and the monster would get completely stuck and have to break it down, which I always thought was kind of strange. Why is this slightly higher? Interesting. This all looks really interesting when you actually look closer. Oh, I guess maybe this is the button to do something here. Oh, there is my parcel. Omd. I don't know what Omd is, but I'm going to assume it goes, yep, somewhere in here. And I guess when I get the second one, I'm going to press this button and this thing is going to spin around like everything that mixes chemicals always.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me.
Go.
To stumps. To stumps.
Get over it, mate.
Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You could dump him in the river for all I care.
I don't want to go to holding pens, but I guess I have no choice. And I'm also apparently being railroaded into building an explosive and blowing up that little padlock. Damn it, game. Yeah, now I know that the game isn't shy of like spawning monsters right behind me, so I'm doubly nervous. 'Cause that was dirty. Although wait a second. Now I kinda wanna make sure, because yeah, I'm just delaying. Because I mean, I went here, why couldn't I just go back through here quickly? What the f... Okay, so apparently I am fucked in the head now also. And I'm imagining whole corridors and monsters. But that monster's punch was very real. So... Oh, you know what? Fuck you. That's kinda cool, actually. I wonder how I didn't get it, like, as soon as I thought that there was a different pathway back then. Well, obviously there was a different pathway back, but I didn't really question it for some reason. I don't know, maybe I'm just so used to not paying attention to my surroundings that I expect to forget all the directions. Oh no, more of that environment. Those cages, box or whatever they are, look like the place where the first monster came out. Yep. They have the same texture on every side. God, lovely. Yeah. I'll try to not startle or upset the acquisitions. Thank you for the warning. Someone's growling. Ah, damn it, this looks like a place where I'm supposed to outmaneuver an enemy, and I don't like it. Shit. Same? Yes. Okay. Hopefully I didn't startle anyone using that door. Taters. Ah, yeah, another dumbwaiter. They always look like windows from a distance. But then I remember we are on the ground and this is not the depths from Dark Souls, so there shouldn't be any way in those. Can I hide in here? No. I should totally be able to Half-Life 1 jump into this dumbwaiter, but apparently the game doesn't want to let me do that. It's a pity that they seem to have removed the hiding place, because that was a good element of the gameplay. This game kind of feels like it's a more raw and primal and primitive version of Amnesia 1, because Amnesia 1 had all the sound effects, you had to look away from the monsters, you had to stay in the light, manage your stuff. And here's monsters, they're going to look for you and they're going to fuck you up if they get up. So... I don't know, I'm not sure I don't think I dislike this variant more. I guess it's simpler. Imbeciles. Ah, wait, Bedlam. I guess maybe this is a metaphor, unless Bedlam is a real place somewhere in London. Why does this game have so many graphic details in the notes? It's kinda disgusting. I'm not really too easily grossed out, especially by just writing, but still. I guess it's good because I'm apparently immersed in this game that this thing can disgust me like that. Yo. Sounds painful. The bones are reset. Ah. Hear the pig screaming. Mirrors. Yeah, I would understand why the reflections to trouble him the most. Oh, this... Yeah, children... No, once again means he is the guy... Yeah, he's not the Jack dude, like I thought before. Maybe there was a different guy whose metaphorical children were these pig monsters, but no, he considers them his children. But what was that thing about... Maybe I should introduce him to Jack. I think I was talking about the auditor professor guy. Ooh! Some more Z fighting here. Why does it sound... Oh! Is it also a thing from Amnesia 1? Like, ghost thing which you, when you break it down, it emits some dust? Huh. Funny. Oh well, stop stalling, let's go. Okay, this is not nice.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir?
Oh, that's probably
Don't
offensive.
give a damn what it contains, just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Damn it, I missed the scare again. As I was looking here, this looks slightly prettier than the rest of the surrounding area. Just these steps, I don't know, they kinda look cool. Wait a second, where do I go now? Okay. Oh, now this is open. Was this not open before? I guess it wasn't. Hello. Do these change? No, I don't think they change too noticeably. Yeah. Oh, well. Lighting effects. No. Oh shit. Fuck. Go away. Okay, I hope it's safe to proceed. Jeebus. All these places like we could open up and people could spring from them. Go. Now he opened this door again. Or is it a different place? Ah, this is a different place. And where exactly do these caustics come from? I'm not sure, it's probably a graphical glitch. Because there isn't really water here to cause these effects. Oh well. Well, this looks complicated. I'm not sure how long I've been playing, as I said I forgot to check the time again. Freaking phone. Good thing it doesn't sound like my phone, real phone here, because I would be scared of that sound.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Well, this saboteur gets around. But yeah, there was a period in my life where I was skipping a lot of classes and I was really scared of the telephone sound, as pathetic as that is, because some teachers earlier, but then some other people, they would ring home and I needed to sit on the phone to control who picks it up or something. So that was an interesting time. The gears also look like from Amnesia 1. There was a place where you had to collect, I think, some gears. Well, I don't know. In this case, this case of model reusing isn't really offensive. I honestly, even the ones I pointed out in the first video, like the set piece parts, the wall tiles, it's also fine, I guess, especially since this seems to be a story-wise also a sequel to Amnesia 1. It would make sense if the world is rendered in the same graphical style. It would make sense for some parts of architecture to look pretty much completely the same. Okay, I'm not sure I should go through that. Aha! I hope I didn't have to get another one of those things and send it through here. Or maybe I can just pick one up here. Huh. Works, I guess, for me. And there's probably some way that my path back is blocked, so I have to go through here to get back there. Oh boy. Some really strange going on with the shadow. Do you see that triangle to the in the upper left corner on the ceiling? What the hell is that? I don't know. Also, these lamps really like to pop like between the completely unlit and slightly lit set like this, and it scares me a bit. Well, I'm slightly on edge here, I guess. It's good. I don't really like being on edge, but at the same time I'm happy about it because it means the game is working. I'm getting what I wanted. And I'm speaking kind of quietly. I wonder if it's going to be easily hearable in the end. Sure. Children are worse than pigs. Sure, the mic is good, but it also picks up that much more noise, which could prove... Yeah, there should totally be some kind of creepy face there, but I guess this game doesn't do that. This game only has that one pig thing and no real reason for random monsters to be everywhere. Yeah, I really want to make a horror game now. I wonder if I can get around to making anything. I seem to be waiting for something always, to some like event. It made sense in the university as I was waiting for holidays or something to start working on things. Oh, these pipes are fucking crazy. At least they have this... Yeah! Dang it. I don't think a pig is going to fit through here, so I'm kinda safe. At least they have these parts when they connect to the walls, so they don't look just completely like this. Damn it. And I was just praising a game. Oh well. Whatever. It could be built like this, I guess. And I'm not sure they would bother drilling a separate hole for every pipe. They would probably just make a square hole here for them all. And that would also be a cool moment because they were just... I like the little niches if there's like those vents. Little niches where you obviously cannot get to that are dark. And you can always be on edge that there is something in there. So that was a bit of a little opportunity missed. And I really like thinking about horror games and what would be scary and what wouldn't be. Compound X. I heard about that somewhere before. Oh wow. I wonder what this Compound X is. If it uses some things from what Alexander was doing back in Brennenburg. Okay, should I recognize this? Ah yes, this is the place where Steam was before. Now for some reason it's gone. Sure. Funnily enough, in most games you feel safer in these tight spots because you know that usually they don't have small enemies like headcrabs. Like in Doom 3 they didn't put the spiders in such vents. This is what I think would make the best horror game if you couldn't really expect stuff like this, if you didn't know what to expect anyway at any time. Because the rules, even if they are obvious, they could be just what's the word? Flexible, I guess. Flexible enough to account for most of the situations you can get into the game, so you would never feel safe, you would never feel like you are familiar with how the monsters work and such. Ah, yes. Okay, that's nice. Close those freaking places up, I don't like them. That was anticlimactic. And yeah, the result is in the third. Well, wait, no? What? Ah, yes, this is the result. Now, I hope I don't drop it when I get out of this screen. So, am I going to make... Either is it... I don't know, I thought it was a bomb, but maybe this is like a acid... I'm not really being responsible with this jar of horribleness, am I? Jeez. And it kind of scared me when it did that. I don't think there's going to be anyone here. So you can fuck off, lamp. Yeah, this is probably acid to melt that lock. I should be able to catch that lock when it falls to save it from making any loud noises. Boo! Or it just can dissolve. Or do I have to hit it with a chair? Or shine a lamp on it? Ooh! Now, did I have any sort of hint or clue that this was what I had to do? Because I didn't even know I could move this lamp. I just kinda acted on impulse. Cool. Didn't even make that much noise. Okay, I'm expecting a scene transition around here somewhere, and I guess after that is when I'm going to stop this recording. I'm not sure how well my camera footage recording thing is going to work and how much space it takes now, so I don't want to risk it. Alright, this is interesting. I love these environments, like the bowels of some sort of gigantic complex or machine, like the maintenance shafts, ventilations, sewers, of course, and whatnot. This is probably one of my favorite setups. I saw hay down there, I'm probably going to be safe. The Leaking World, ooh, cool name. I have no idea what this is talking about, but the Leaking World sounds like a Doom level name that I hope I would have come up with, but I didn't. My best closest thing was, I think, I had Pools of Decay, I had World of, I think, Gaps or some other type of hole, and I had Crumbling Lands. Spoiler alert. Those are not my favorite level names, but this is not the time or place for that. But yeah, I guess I'm in a new place, new level, and I'm going to stop this recording now. The last part, well, yeah, this got not as scary by the end, but the first half of this was freaking whoa. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm liking where this game is heading. I hope you're liking where this Let's Play is heading. Always also. So, goodbye, thank you for watching, and see you next time in Let's Play Amnesia 2 Machine for Pigs. It's not really called Amnesia 2, I don't think, but that's faster and more convenient for me to write and say. I think it will be this is part 3, so it will be part 4, look forward to that, or don't. I don't really, well, I care, but I can't force you to look forward to it. Whatever, you know what I mean. Freaking goodbye. I should just say that and be done with it usually. Yeah, goodbye.